We'll go ahead and get started with Sid.
All right. Hey, Sam, if you could give props to one player or play from tonight's game, who would you give your props to?
I feel like it's tough to pick one because everyone really came in and contributed. But if I had to pick one, I think Tosh gave us a lot of energy. From the beginning, Tasha came in, defended, pushed the ball really well. She gave us a spark, got downhill. And so she would be the one person that I would pick. Thank you.
We'll go to Safid.
Hi, Safadine, USA Today. Sabrina, I picked you to be player of the game after your performance. What your three ball was obviously falling really well. I guess just kind of getting back to the swing of things, after coming back from Paris, how did you feel out there? And what were some things maybe you were trying to accomplish after not being here last week?
Yeah, I felt really good. Really happy to kind of get back into it. Obviously, get live reps while playing, so that was always fun. Anytime you're able to get up and down, play against a great team, get back with my teammates is really exciting. So I felt good in rhythm. Obviously, couldn't make a free throw, so that part sucked. But kind of getting back into it. This was my first game without my finger splint, so for me, that's a huge step, regardless of what the outcome of the game was. Just individually, like that's a big step in my rehab process, and obviously was excited to be able to shoot without it as well. Kind of got back into shooting how I normally do.
Coach, with Sabrina back, I wanted to ask you your rotations now. Obviously, Sabrina, Satou, and Brittany's a great lineup. You know, whenever you have Katie Lou or Natasha come in, they bring a certain amount of energy too. But just how you like your five so far?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when we're having Sabrina changes a lot of different lineups. Just with her, I mean, you look at 9 rebounds, 8 assists, like just an incredible overall game to command it, to get BG the ball where she needed it. But I thought everybody, as she already mentioned, did a really, really good job. And when we add Marina back too, that's just another weapon. So we've had these days we keep talking about where we're together as a group and we're getting better and better. So I was really happy for them. It's the first time we put together 2 halves and really executed. So I'm really happy for the group.
Kind of going off of Safid's question, Coach, being able to practice fully with this lineup this week, what did that do for you guys?
Yeah, I think Wednesday we went up and down 3-on-3 against each other. You know, Marina was in a little bit of that. We obviously have our practice players, and I think it's just great to see them start to get rhythm. You know, her and Satou playing together. Her BG is a different rhythm. So just really good where they could actually make some mistakes and talk through those things and know, hey, I like it here. I'm going to be here. I like the screen here. And so it's just fun. To me, that's the purest form of basketball. And I'm actually learning from them as they're doing it. So, yeah, we just had really good days together and put out a really good performance today.
And I'm curious, what's the process of kind of with the focus of this league partially being for development, what is kind of like the approach to individualized development catered to each of the strengths? You know, obviously Sabrina, from a shooting standpoint, you have BG. How do you kind of characterize that individually to their skills to kind of help?
Yeah, I think that's the unique challenge of this league, but that's why the league was created. So for example, like Sabrina got to see, God, I would 30 something ball screens today, and that's incredible development. She's working on her mid-range game. I thought she made several of those shots and those reads. So, you know, we work on that individually in our practice, but also me and her together with the staff and stuff. And then to get her to come out and have these live reps against some of the top players is incredible. Same with BG now. You can even look at BG on the defensive end. You have to switch a lot of things. That's something she's working on. So there's just everybody kind of has their thing, and that's great. Film's a great teacher, so we look at a lot of different clips, and then we're able to, in this amazing facility, carve out time so everybody gets their individual love, and then we're able to get the game competitive reps. I think that's a great way to do player development.
Just want to ask one more question. I've noticed just through the first 3 weeks of the game, when you get past the half court line, the 3 point line is just like right there. If you want to kind of operate with pick and roll, things like that, do you think there should be a half court rule there, like there is right now?
I don't.
She's talking about how close the half court is to the 3 point line.
3 point line is just so close. Do you think there should be a half court rule? Like if you go back into the backcourt, should it be a violation or should they just?
Is it not right now? It is, right?
Yeah, there's a half court rule.
It's a tight space.
No, I mean, yeah, I think you definitely still have to do that just because people will get up and pressure and trap like they did at the end of the quarter. And if not, you could just kind of run around.
Yeah.
But I do think it allows, like for me, for example, I just came down one dribble and was able, like in transition, to get a great look. which is exciting. Obviously, you know, in the league, you got to take a few dribbles to get there, but I think that's kind of the fun part of the shortened court is you're able to just get up and down really quickly and able to get shots that you don't normally get.
We'll go to Jackie on Zoom.
Hi all, congrats on the win. Adam, first for you. You know, we talked about yesterday how this team very much so was a work in progress, but I guess what really stood out most to you about not only the win, but also the evolution of this team?
Yeah, I think having days together allowed us to really implement how we wanted to do things defensively and offensively. And I thought the biggest thing for us, we talked about, was execution, was taking care of the ball, getting to our spots. And I just thought we did a great job. Another thing that we've been watching clips on and spending a lot of time on is screening and the angles and the reads. And I thought we did a great job, especially when Sabrina got going, of getting her free. So that was a big part of our evolution. And at the end of the day, I think all these teams are works in progress, and this is a development league, so it's awesome. And things shift when players are in and out of the lineup. Every team presents a different challenge. Like, we will start preparing for the Mist on Monday right now, and they're a whole different team than the Rose were. So that's what's so fun. It's the compact way to develop, to communicate, and keep getting better. And so I'm proud of them of kind of sticking with the game plan, trusting it, but also communicating with each other and adjusting on the fly.
I appreciate that. And Sabrina, a couple for you, if that's okay. I'm just curious if you can take me through, I guess, the work that you saw yourself and the team putting in this week to sort of get you guys to a place where you were more comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a level of urgency in understanding we're finally all back together, but you got to build chemistry quick because a lot of teams have been you know, kind of going at it with their rosters for a while. And so for us, that hasn't been the case. People have been in and out. And I think there was kind of that understanding of when we do come together and have these practice days, we got to get something out of it individually and collectively. And this week, I think we did. We've come together. Everyone kind of knows exactly what it is that we're trying to accomplish. We're getting really familiar with different lineups out there, whether it's the starting three, so many different rotations that come in and out on 3-on-3 basketball. And we've been able to kind of get those looks in practice and just get more familiar. And I think that's been the biggest kind of part of our development so far.
I appreciate that. If I could just ask you one more. While you were playing, a pretty big WNBA trade happened with Satou going to Phoenix. I know she's on your team here, and I know the Liberty were trying to recruit her. So I just wanted to get your reaction to that, and I guess the challenges that lie ahead for you in New York to defend your title with Satou now on Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, obviously very happy for her in her decision. You know, I think everyone who knows Satou is close to her wants what's best for her, and that's definitely me in wanting, you know, her to find her home and where she's comfortable and confident playing. So I'm super excited for her and excited to see her journey. And for us, you know, we have enough, and I think we all know that. And obviously, sad for her not to join. You know, kind of to be reunited with my college teammate. But I'm so excited for the people that we have. Every single one of my teammates. You know, we're excited to go back and go get another one this year.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations.
And last one from Jambori on Zoom.
My question's for Sabrina. I wanted to know what's going through your mind when you're in the zone like that. You hit 7 threes tonight.
Nothing. Quite simply nothing. Just playing free, reading the game. There's shots that I've taken many times over and over, but you know, obviously wanting to kind of get to different spots on the floor and work on my game. You know, continue to improve, find ways to continue to find windows, get my teammates open. You know, take the mid-range shot. That's something that I'm working on this off season, and so just trying to slow the game down, play at my pace, and shoot if I'm open.
Thank you, Sabs. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you both so much.